getting my eyebrows microbladed, and I am with the lovely
Shailene
and Shaughnessy, and we're at Studio Sashiko.
So I'm really excited to do this, and I want to answer a few frequently asked questions for you guys in case you guys are interested in getting your eyebrows microbladed. And also, if you guys are in the Vancouver/Langley area, you guys should definitely check out this studio. They are really, really good. So I'm gonna have all their stuff linked down below. But the first question I guess I have to ask is, what exactly is microblading?
Basically the process of implanting pigment under your skin, just like a tattoo, but it's done by hand. So very tiny needles kind of scratching into the surface of your skin to create hair strokes that look more realistic than the old school techniques.
Yeah, so basically I won't ever have to, for it lasts how many years? So
it's like 1 to 2 years. You can get it refreshed every year if you want, or you can wait and let it kind of fade out and it still looks natural. It's up to you whenever you want to get it kind of refreshed.
So I'm really excited to not have to fill in my eyebrows for that length of time, especially because I can never do my eyebrows even. That's the biggest thing I struggle with.
Yeah.
And then the next question is, does it hurt? Because you are technically tattooing your face.
Yeah, exactly. So if we didn't use any numbing cream at all, you might feel a little bit. So we use a Zenza cream, and it's a topical ointment. It's 5% lidocaine, so it kind of just sits on top of the skin while we already have the shape and everything. And then once we wipe it off, we get started, and it's pretty painless. So it's not too bad.
Yeah.
And then throughout the process, we keep renumbing you, so you should be numb the whole time.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So the next question is, for this procedure, do you have to shave your eyebrows?
No, you don't. we use every hair that you have. Sometimes we might pluck if it's a little bit out of the shape, but most of the time we like to use those stray hairs and just give you more of a realistic brow.
Cool. And then will it look natural, or can you choose if you want it to look a bit more intense or like more natural looking?
Definitely. All of the clients that come in, we like to give them kind of free range if they would like to have more of an arch or fluffies in the front or long brows. Like, we have rules to the brow, but we can always bend it a little bit.
Okay,
so
cool. Awesome. Well, you ready to get started?
Yes, definitely.
Yay, let's do it. Okay guys, so we just took some before photos and then we talked about like what shape exactly I want. So I think the next step is to fill them in, is that right?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
So this is our Zenza, it's a topical anesthetic.
And then I also have another question. So I have been working out quite a bit. So I know obviously you're not supposed to sweat.
Yeah.
Or what's the, like, so when could I go back to working out?
2 weeks.
Okay.
Which sounds daunting when you work out like quite a bit.
Every day, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
can you do light exercises? Like if I just do like,
I would try to avoid it the first week, is like as long as you can.
That's for wearing makeup. So how, so you obviously like, you can still apply makeup, but just make sure it's none of it's touching the eyebrows?
Yeah. So try to blend kind of far away from the brow, like if you can, and yeah, eye makeup is fine.
So when they're filled in, they're a lot more like almost blocky looking, and then they're with the strokes, they look a lot more natural. It's for your own kind of guide.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So sometimes it's a little bit scary to look at yourself with such filled in brows.
Yes, yeah.
But it gives us a good idea of shape, and if you're okay with this look, you'll love microblading.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Because then it looks a lot more natural.
Exactly. And in these little spots, I don't really make it super dense right in the beginning. I kind of just do light little fluffy hairs that slowly go into the brow.
And then how long does it take to actually microblade it?
Usually 45 minutes to an hour, depending.
Oh, that's not bad.
And
so the whole appointment would be like 2 hours usually?
Yeah, exactly. Like a brand new appointment would be about 2.5 hours.
Okay.
And yeah, so we kind of numb in between, and we wait for the numbing and all that stuff. So actual tattooing, maybe half an hour.
Alright guys, so we're just perfecting the brows at the moment. Yeah, I feel like this one
down
almost looks like slightly higher.
Yeah, exactly. This arch.
I know. I'm just so happy to have even eyebrows. So we're just testing the colors right now to try and match my brows. Oh, and things are getting numb. I was like, what's that?
Yeah.
I was like, I feel like. Alright guys, we decided to go a bit bigger than we had originally planned. So this is them. I mean, it definitely adds some dimension to my face. I like it. And we're done. Thanks guys. This is wild.
Yeah.
This is life-changing. Everyone has to do this. It's like before and after getting your brows done.
Once they start healing, they will shrink a little.
Okay.
Do you want to do like a couple higher ones in here?
Give a mirror. I can look at it for sure. I'm like, this is crazy.
little fluffies, and it matches your hair color really nicely.
Yeah, what? This
Like
is
once
insane.
that kind of...
I just want to go out on the street and like show people.
You should.
Like, dude, look at my eyebrows. They'd be like, okay. I'll be like, no, you don't understand. So we're just like triple checking, quad checking to make sure everything's good. Yeah, guys, I am like completely blown away with how natural they look. Like I knew kind of what to expect, but I didn't think they would look this realistic. Like I'm so happy with them. Because I could never do this to my own eyebrows ever, so this is amazing. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Alright, so we're just doing a few last strokes to perfect them, but they look amazing, and I've never seen my brows look this good ever. Alright guys, so this is how they look. We're currently just taking photos in front of this ring light. I'm obsessed with the ring lights. They make everything look so much better. Thank you so much. I'm absolutely in love with them. I'm like so surprised with how natural they look, and I'm just really excited. So basically I will come for a follow-up appointment. How long after?
We do 6 to 8 weeks after, so usually like 2 months after the first appointment. Okay. And that kind of depends on you if you need it or not. Yeah. Sometimes you don't need it right away, and you can always push it down the road. Okay. Yeah, so it's just to kind of see how you healed, and if we needed to add any darker hairs or anything like that.
Okay, so in terms of aftercare, so what exactly do I have to do?
So you just want to make sure they're really clean. Okay. So you use a paper towel and warm water, and you just kind of get it nice and wet, and you just kind of press on them. Okay. So you want to make sure that you're pressing, not rubbing, because you might take off some pigment once they start flaking. Okay. But keep them really nice and clean, because if you don't clean them enough, the oil will kind of take over and push out that pigment. Yeah. Cleaning them quite a bit will keep the oils away. Okay. Cool.
And then so no sweating. So we talked about that, so I can't work out. But for like a week, 2 weeks kind of thing,
2 weeks
fully
is
flaked
ideal.
off and healed. Yeah,
exactly. The first week for sure, because that's when it's most crucial when it's healing. So keeping it really nice and clean. I'll also give you a barrier cream that you can put on in the morning and at night. And it just is more like a liquid band-aid. It just kind of protects it while it's healing. So yeah, and then just keeping it nice and clean so they can heal really sharp and crisp. Because if there's too much oil on your skin, it could look a little bit blurry and a bit more patchy.
And if you guys are wanting to get your brows done with Shay, how does that exactly work?
Yeah, so if you want to book with me or anyone at our studio, at Studio Sashiko, we book every 15th of the month at 11 a.m. So right at 11 a.m. you can go on our website, www.studiosashiko.com. It'll put you into a queue system, and you'll be able to choose your artist and a date. So we book 2 months in advance, so you'll be able to choose a day that hopefully works for you.
And then how much does microblading cost? I think that's a big thing people always ask, and I wondered about it.
It's around $500, depending on the artist and their experience.
Awesome. Okay, well thank you so much.
Yes,
thank you. And also make sure to check out their website in the description, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I'm going to be doing a follow-up in a week, so I will talk to you guys then. Alright guys, so I wanted to do a really quick update. So it is officially a week later. I'm actually going out with some friends right now, but I wanted to quickly show you my makeup and my brows and what they look like a week after I got them done. And so they have lightened up quite a bit. Basically what she told me is that about 2 weeks after, up until then, it's going to be the lightest it's going to be. And then since the ink actually goes into a deeper layer of your skin, once it heals, it's actually going to come back to how it's supposed to be, but it won't be like quite as dark and quite as intense as the first few days I got it done. But I'm really happy with it. A huge thank you to Shay. I absolutely love them. So if you guys are interested in this at all, I would highly recommend. I give my Laura seal of approval. Sorry, it's kind of echoing here. I'm actually in a hotel right now, but I want to do a quick week update. So that is about it for today's video. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.